I came here, actually, grief brought me here. And I want you to talk a little bit more about grief. How we go through it and how we come out of it.
The grief that we feel at the loss of another is a reflection in our very human experience of the great loss. The great loss of ourself, the great loss of contact with our being. And every parting, whether it is just the parting of a friend, a close friend on a trip, parting of a child that goes off to college or university, every time we say goodbye to one another, the little pang that rises in us, or the tremendous grief we feel at the loss of an intimate, the passing away of an intimate companion, all of these are echoes of the great loss shining in our personal experience, the great loss, the great forgetting or overlooking of the nature of our being, the great forgetting or the overlooking of God's presence. And every little parting reminds us of this great parting. And therefore the resolution of every loss is the great remembrance. The remembrance of God's presence.
Thank you.
That is the
Thank you.
That is the only balm that can heal this grief. Nothing else will touch it. The great remembrance, the remembrance of God's presence, the return to our being. The return from ourselves to ourselves, through ourselves. He sent himself from himself, through himself, to himself. There is no intermediary or means other than him. That which is sent, the one who sends it, and the one to whom it is sent are the same. Our self's remembrance of itself. God's knowledge of himself in our hearts. The knowledge that shines in each of us as I, or I am. Over the coming days and weeks we will forget everything that has been said here this week. And when everything that can be remembered has been forgotten, what cannot be forgotten shines by itself.